Sup, gentlemen, and we are with a new month today, so obviously that means we've got some new FUT swap cards coming in, and we've been doing a monthly video talking about basically a FUT swap guide, your options for the month of the FUT swap, and probably the ways of navigating what you should and shouldn't be completing FUT swap wise. So we're going to continue that. Today, guys, we have a new month's FUT swap, right? That's what we've got. So we're going to go through, we're going to talk about what you're offered token-wise, and usually I'll probably go through and tell you guys what I feel like is the best deal and for your opportunities. So if you guys enjoyed the video, just drop a thumbs up and let me know where you guys are at, probably in the comments of what you're thinking about doing, or what, let's say like in the comments, maybe you guys put what you feel is the most efficient. I'm going to probably go through and talk about that. So you start off with one token, you have the Jumbo Glow Pack, which is repeatable. So this is I believe it is a hybrid between I think this pack is like, I don't know what the value is. It's somewhere between 5 and 12,500 or 5 and, yeah, somewhere in that value. And you have it repeatable. So you could hypothetically do 14 of these packs. And that's probably not too worth it. That's the only repeatable pack you get for the month. For the 2-player pack, it's a 25K pack. For the 3 tokens, so for the 3rd token, it is a Inform. Jonathan Bamba. So you get a inform that is, I mean, you're not going to put this in your team. This is for an SBC. But it does link to a lot of things, right? Because you're going to get the French strong link. So that's not a bad option. We'll keep that one in the back of our minds. If we look at the market, I believe that he has, his inform on the market is what, 50K. So he's 50,000 coins on the market. You know, it is what it is, right? 50,000 coins on the market. So that's what you're going to get as a value. You get a 4th token. You get the 4th token as a rare mega pack. So this is where it gets interesting, right? For the 5th token, we have Joao Cancelo. Now, his card on the market is worth 108,000 coins. So for me, Joao Cancelo is a very good player. And so for the 5 tokens, that's actually pretty worthwhile. You're going to get somebody that's a very linkable player. Serie A, which is Juve. You're going to get the Juve links. And Portuguese, which is the link to Ronaldo. Now, could he be an endgame player? Yeah, he could be an endgame player. For a lot of people's teams, this is actually a very usable card at the end of the year. It's his card statistics, what he offers as a fullback, is very good at where this card is at. It's 100,000 coins for 5 tokens. So compared to last month, you know, Timo Werner was just about the same. Timo Werner was 87 rated. And what I will tell you guys is that this also, even if you're not going to play with this card, this is very useful potentially for a high-rated squad and an icon solution. So you're looking at like an 88 or an 89 rated squad. This has a lot of chemistry potential with the rating and what it offers chemistry-wise. So for any of those 60 chemistry, like 80, 88, 89 rated squads, sometimes when they ask for a team of the week, the 88 rated player really does help you out a bit. So this could be very useful in that regard. 4-star skill moves, obviously, with 6, with being 6 feet, 6 foot, 6 feet. I always mess that up. 6 foot tall, 6 feet tall is what it is, right? 7 tokens. Now, for me, this is going to be, I always label for you guys in these videos, the bargain of the month. This, to me, is the bargain of the month. James Rodriguez, 91 rated. Usable card, not ultra meta, but who cares about the meta? Usable card in this position. A lot of people have Bundesliga teams, and it's half the tokens available for the month, which means you will probably be able to get James Rodriguez, guys, without doing much this month. You probably won't have to do an SBC. You also probably won't have to do a weekly or a daily objective. In my opinion, guys, you probably won't have to do any of that stuff. So James Rodriguez to me looks like the best option for you this month if you are a casual, or even if you do have or are planning on getting all the tokens. This is really good. Now, this the second part to this, right, is that he's a 91 rated inform. So again, right, you're going to probably be able to obtain, and for me, this is what I'm already going to start talking about. Between James and Cancelo, that's 7 plus 5 is 12, NA math, but it allows you to get 2 informs that are 88 and 91 rated. This alone will help you complete an icon if you're, you know, looking into completing. Let's go and say, for example, you want to go complete a Lothar Matthäus Prime Moments card like I'm currently doing, right? For the 88 rated squad, you need 2, you know, 2. Even for me, the most relevant is the 89 rated squad. You need a team of the week player. And, you know, it's 89 rated. James as a team of the week player is a 91. It's huge, man. James' market value right now, if you look on the market, is 200,000 coins. That's crazy, right? So that's nuts. And you've got that. And then also you've got the 88 squad where you got the 2 informs where the Cancelo and the James could really help you there, right? You got the high-rated James that really helps you knock out the initial rating with the inform, and then you've got the other inform. Then for the 8th, you've got a 100K pack. I mean, I'm not a big believer in the packs, guys. I don't love packs from FUT swap, although I do feel like they're a little bit juiced. But who knows, really, right? I do feel like they're a little bit juiced potentially. So I'm not always against packs, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. We've got the Ultimate Pack, which is 10, which I think that's lower than last month. I'm not sure. I think last month's deals, it might have been higher. I could be wrong. I think it might have been 12, but I'm not positive. This is where it gets a little interesting. We've got FUT Birthday Walker available as a 12th token. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to get Team of the Season this year. I'm not sure. So this could be worthwhile with Prem Team of the Season. If you have a Prem team, this is a potentially endgame center back. He is an 88 rated card. He is a center back with 93 pace, 88 defending, 80 dribbling, 86 physical. Stats are all good looking, so you've got really good stats, really good stamina. Work rates are fine for a center back. High does the job. 86 reactions, 81 ball control, 82 dribbling, 77 composure, 96 sprint speed, 88 acceleration. So all pretty good statistics, all things aside. A unique card as it's a position change as a FUT Birthday, so that offers something within itself. Good jumping, good stats all around the board, right? This is something that is actually a pretty good card. Now, the problem that I run into with this card is two things, right? This takes 12 tokens to get. So market value-wise, this guy's 280K for 12 tokens. Now, for me, when you look at it in terms of an untradeable value, because FUT Swap is untradeable, right? All these cards are untradeable. I think some of the packs are tradable. The base icon is not tradable. When you look at it from a discard value, Walker's value is the same or less as Cancelo's, because Cancelo actually gives you more value than Walker because, one, he may be a little easier to link, not necessarily, but two, he really gives you an inform for an SBC. Other than that, they're the same rating. So you could get, if it was repeatable, like 2.5 Cancelos for the Walker. So if you're not going to use this card, it's just not efficient for you to get that from the FUT Swap unless you're going to use the card. Don't do this one if you think you may not use it. Only do it if you know you're going to use Kyle Walker, because I'll tell you this, I'm giving it the check mark of approval, guys. This is a very good card. But unless you're going to genuinely use that card in your endgame team, you're better off taking Cancelo and James because, you know, say you want to try Cancelo or James or just want them from SBCs, right? At the end of the day, they're very good for SBCs, and that's what I'm trying to cement into your guys' heads, that they're going to really help you for that regard. Now, we move on to it, right? The discard value for 93s right now on this game is like 150K. There's not even a 90. I know if I were to look, Suarez right now is 410K, right? But let me just plug in real quick. What's the cheapest 93 on this game? Just so you know discard value right now, what's the cheapest 93 you can get on this game? It is 380. Is that right? 380K? 380K is the cheapest 93 on this game. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know if that's right, but I think that's right, actually. So, I mean, look, Suarez is not going to be in a lot of people's endgame teams. If I was a Barcelona fan, I may do this SBC. If I had a La Liga team, I may do this SBC. It's 14 tokens, so it's the whole month. Its discard value is basically the same as the base icon pack. If you make it all the way to 14, I think the base icon is just more worth it than Suarez. Now, I think I'd be having a different conversation if this was a Fanta Suarez. If this was the man of the match that was valued at 700K on the market, for me personally, I would probably go and try to get the Suarez. That's how I would probably run ship with this one. I would probably want to go get Suarez because the Fanta, I love trading with that card, and I think it's a pretty cool card. I think it's got good stats. This one, to me, is just not good enough for the 14. So if you were going to make yourself grind the whole month to do FUT Swap, I would say this is probably the one again. I know it's generic because EA put it back in again, which is kind of annoying because I thought we were going to get a middle or a prime this month, and we didn't end up getting that. But if you are getting all the tokens for the month, base icon's the way to go, unless you have an insane amount of icons. Like if you guys go to your club and you have a ridiculous amount of icons, this may not be the way to go. I would test your odds on it one more time. It should get the upgrade after this month, but you will be able to then start working on another icon that requires an icon. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have two then you could potentially be working on. And then you've got, so if you get Eusebio, right, you're using them. If you get a few other players, you may use them. If you don't, then you just put this icon right into an icon. So for me, guys, the best value this month, if you do all 14, I think the best value for you this month is probably just get the base icon. You know, if you're really into, if you think this one really helps for an SBC. If you have any other value, if you have 12, I would do James and Cancelo. And I think 12 is something realistic to grind for. I think your eyes, guys, should be really, really, really focused on getting 10 or at least 7. Just go get James because a 91 inform is really going to go a long way for you guys in a solution. It really is. And then if you end up getting 10, you can get Bamba. But yeah, I think 12 is realistic. You could do the SBCs, you could stay on top of everything, do the squad battles, and you don't have to necessarily do the objectives. The number one thing every month that's the toughest with the FUT swap is the objectives, guys. They're crazy. They do the Colombians and rivals, like that kind of stuff. And that's usually twice a month. So if you guys can avoid that, for me, it's going to be the best value for all of you. I think you're going to do well playing it out that way. I think that's the specific way that you guys got to try to play it out that way. Anything else might become too stressful, et cetera, et cetera. So for me this month, I know a lot of you guys are asking me what I'm going to do. I am going to try my best to get all of them. If I feel like the challenges are getting too challenging or too hard in some aspect, yeah, I'll probably pass on some of the challenges. If I feel like there's going to be one like the Colombian players and rivals, I'll probably pass on that objective, guys, because, look, I'm not going to be grinding here for a crazy thing. Last month, I packed Roberto Carlos. You guys saw that on my Market Watch video the following day. And, you know, it's not really that usable. So for me, I'm already tossing Roberto Carlos right into an SBC. He is going directly into an SBC. I have no other use for that card. I already know where that card is going. So I think you guys got to kind of look at it, like plan it out, see who you are going to use and not going to use. If you know you're already not completing another icon SBC, then don't kill yourself for the icon pack. It's really not worth it, guys, to go ham on that icon pack. It's not. It's not worth it to go that full amount, guys, to get the icon, unless you unless you know that you have another icon SBC that you need to get, you know, that you need an icon. And that's for me, that's it. So thank you guys for watching the video today. Let me know in the comments. I'm always very interested to see and hear where all of you guys are at. Obviously, I care about you guys, all right? I love hearing what you guys are doing. So drop me a comment, guys, letting me know what you guys are planning on doing for this month's FUT swap. Thanks for watching the video today. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.